This is Jonathan Agger, fifth Pro Boxing fans. Delighted to be joined by Amir Khan. Always a pleasure, Amir. How's life treating you?
Oh, thank you. Life going really well. Just keeping busy, bro. Obviously now left the sport of boxing in a sense where I'm not taking the punches to the head, where we'll be promoting shows now instead. So we're just gonna announce today that we have announced a big show in Nigeria. We've teamed up with the Balmoral Group promotion. It's gonna be on 1st of October in Lagos,
Mhm.
and that's gonna be it's going to be the Nigerian Independence Day on that day. Headlining, we've got Brandon Glanton versus Rocky Fielding. Rocky Fielding, as we know, has been at the ring for 2.5 years, and he wants to make a comeback. And obviously, the likes of guys that he's fought back in the days were Canelo, Ryder, Smith. So he's still got. I'm sure he's going to have that in him that he wants to prove a point and not let Brandon Glanton walk right through him. Talking about Brandon Glanton, obviously lost to Chris Smith. It was a tough fight he had with him. But look, I'm sure he wants to set things straight and not get beat by another Brit. And also, we got Rocky in this fight not cutting weight. So he's going to obviously he's going to have that power and he's going to hold that weight well, instead of killing himself, make the weight, which I think that was a big problem in his career because Rocky's one of them type of fighters that doesn't look that big. But when you stand next to him, he's a tall and he's a big, strong guy. So obviously, killing himself, he's only going to weaken himself. And so then we move down the card. We go to Dan Aziz, obviously Nigerian. It's a bucket list fight for him,
Mhm.
just like O'Hara Davis did in Ghana on my last show. So he's got a lot to gain there in front of his home fans. And then we've got Richard Comey, a Ghanaian fighter who's for the likes of Teofimo Lopez and also Lomachenko, and also he's a former world champion. So this guy, he's a decent little tasty fighter as well. So he's going to be busy in there as well. And also a fan favorite fight I'll be going there is Elvis Ogora, the guy that
The soldier.
everyone loves, Soldier. That's the one. Yeah, he's going to be on there, posing a big crowd. Obviously, he's also African, and it's a normally he gets a lot of late notice fights, but I think this time we're going to give him a fight that's um, going to give him enough time to get ready. So we might see a different, stronger, more wanting to win fan favorite in Elvis Ogora.
So, your last show in Ghana, as you mentioned, got a lot of attention, a lot of eyeballs. Uh, people interested in seeing the setup. A lot of big names turned up. Now you're going to Nigeria. I spoke to Dr. Ezekiel Adamu, who you've teamed up with at Balmoral, and he's very excited. He says he held talks with Joshua about fighting there later this year. Are you going to settle in doing your shows in Nigeria? Are you going to do sort of an African tour?
No,
Like,
no, no. Look, we're doing like an African tour, aren't we? We're gonna go all around everywhere. We're gonna go enjoy the moment. Honestly, like it's not all about just doing shows and leaving, but we wanna just build on it. You know what I mean? Look how many great champions have come from Africa. You've got Azuma Nelson, AJ come to the last show. We got Vidal Riley. I mean, look, they were at the show, and imagine the next show in Nigeria. Nigeria, you're gonna have the likes of Richard Rapport and all them guys wanna come. Akoli, AJ, I'm sure will wanna come again because his family are from Nigeria. So look, bro. End of the day, we opening a new door to boxing, and we're gonna push on it really hard. In the future, gonna come to UK again, put on a show there. But I'm learning the trade, and I'm only getting better and better. And also back in Asia as well, obviously with Pakistan, India, and everywhere, I want to start doing shows over there as well. So I'm learning the trade, and obviously, to have big names come to your events like this is fantastic. And also, all my events, whenever we do any event in any country, we're not dealing with like just a sports minister. We're dealing with the prime minister, the president of that country, and
mm.
they're the ones that give them the whole protocol and making sure everything is done right. So I'm very lucky to be in that position where I'm more than just the ex fighter, you know what I mean, or a promoter. So I'm using that to my on my side as well.
That's October 1st, live on the Zone. Your
The
first
zone,
show
that's it, man.
was on TalkSport, so this is an even bigger platform. Uh, Dr. Ezekiel also told me that Moses Itauma is going to be in attendance. So, yeah, what did you think of Moses the other day as well?
Moses is a beast. Honestly, you know when I looked at him, I go, he's not that big. I go, he's not gonna. Is Wilder gonna be able? I think Wilder will be able to take his power, but this guy has solid punches and he's powerful. Like it's crazy, bro. Like power that we've not seen. Honestly, he's so strong.
Hmm.
So I never expected him to be that strong, to knock Wilder that quick. So big respect to him there. It'd be nice to see him at my show at the Amir Khan promotions event. Honestly, it'd be an honor to shake his hand, and because I really believe that he can go up there and become one of the top heavyweights in the UK and in the world.
I spoke to Gareth A. Davies, and he believes that Joshua would lose to Itauma in 3 rounds. Do you agree? Do you think Joshua's a bit too much for him at the moment?
Joshua will lose or win.
He said he believes Itauma would win.
I mean, look, experience obviously Joshua has, and Atama has that hunger, which sometimes when a guy is hungry and willing to go there and die in that ring, that's what mentality Atama's got. Like he'll walk through anyone and anything. You know, when he's young, he's not really tasted that money yet. He's not really He's not really had them titles yet. He wants that. You know what I mean? When someone wants something, they're gonna work so hard. They'll go through walls. Well, Joshua's been there and done it and achieved it all and won it all and got enough money in the bank. So I don't blame Otama having more. Like maybe in my opinion, maybe Gareth said no. I don't blame Gareth saying that Joshua will probably get beat because, like I said, we all have a sell by date. And when it's happened to me as well, bro. Like we might be better than fighters, but when you made enough money and won everything you wanted to, and you don't have that fire left in your belly, you're just like you let it be, don't you? You just go in there and just like it's an exhibition.
Mm.
I just want to see the crowd. You know what I mean? But that's what makes boxing hard because you don't know when to call it a day. Let's just hope that it never comes to that where AJ can't call it a day and God forbid takes that fight and gets beat by a younger fighter, which always happens. You know what I mean? The younger lion always comes and takes the crown.
I mean, what one thing you had in your career, you fought everyone: Danny Garcia, Zab Judah, Canelo Craw. You had so many dance partners, and you fought all of them. Do you think
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
got
yeah,
enough?
yeah. I know, and a lot of them are getting older now, and he's not as many. I mean, if you think about it, at that one stage, well, anyone in that top 10 division when I was a light welter and a welter, anyone in that top 10 could have been a world champion. That's how good they were.
Mm.
It was crazy, bro. I think it's coming to that now. Heavyweight boxing is such on a high that look, you got fighters like Hergovich, Parker, Deontay Wilder's still there somewhere, lingering around because he's still dangerous. You've got Derek Chisora, you
Hmm.
got AJ still there. I mean, look, bro, there's some good fights. Fury might make a comeback. He's there. Usyk is obviously the daddy, you know what I mean, on pinnacle that
Mm.
everyone wants to get to, but still. There's so many great names in that heavyweight division. I must have missed a few out, but look, it's a fantastic division to be in at the moment, and a lot of hype's happening. And obviously, we all recognize boxing from the heavyweight division from the Ali days, the Mike Tyson days. I think we're getting that era back again.